Let's see. This is from Kaylee McKenzie. Got quite a treat for you guys. Let's see real
Made a
fast.
video about my secret talents. Do you want to see? So first off, Guppy.
Ooh,
Okay, that one's fire. I can also make this
that one is fire. Just saying.
weird sound with my tongue. It goes like, and then I can also make my tongue stick to itself, like. So yeah, I'm talented.
Fuck. God damn. Yeah. Let's make sure. We follow that. Let's see here. This is from NBA memes. And if you don't know what she's really talking about, then you're too young. NBA memes here. Let's see. This is hilarious, though. Yo, I'm so sweaty, bro. Like I'm like hot. Like I gotta rip my clothes off right now. NBA memes drove back to when CJ McCollum and Noah Powell won their first AAU title together. You know what? But you can see it though. You can fucking see it, bro. That's definitely CJ McCollum, and that's definitely Norman Powell. No Powell. You definitely see it. Now I'm never not gonna see that. But big shout out to CJ McCollum and No Powell, man. This is Kevin W.S. Congratulations. Son paid tribute to his dad, a gas delivery man who financed all his studies. That's beautiful. Beautiful. I can hold you. Let's see here. This is from Bunchy. They're creating their own. This has been going on. I haven't really listened to it. So, I mean, this is only a clip of it though. Dearborn Mayor Abdullah Haman to a resident. You do not belong in the city. Islamophobe. Get out. The resident opposed naming a street in Dearborn after pro-jihad is Osama Siblani.
I mean, Hezbollah, bombed the embassy in Beirut, and including many Americans. So I just feel it's quite inappropriate.
You are an Islamophobe, and although you live here, I want you to know, as mayor, you are not welcome here. And the day you move out of the city will be the day that I launch a parade celebrating the fact that you moved out of the city, because you are not somebody who believes in coexistence.
I mean, Hezbollah.
I mean, I'm sure there's more to it. I mean, he's just stating like some things on what's on their mind. I mean, I'm sure there's more to the video and to what occurred. But as a mayor, I mean, you have to say, you know what? Listen, like I appreciate the reason why you feel that way because of prior events and things like that. But we're trying to bring in a new age of togetherness. So by you stating that you want to say, now I'm gonna have a parade when you leave this town or this city, it makes you look really bad, Mayor. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, I'm sure there's more, but nah, unless he came off the cuff and started cursing at you and shitting on him, like he's, that's a small clip though. There's more to it, but I feel like that response is poor. I can understand and say what he's saying, like, but there's ways to see. That's another thing, and I was having a great conversation with somebody today about complaining. There's ways to complain. If you just shit, it's not gonna hit the same. But if you bring a positive mindset to complaining, it hits different. Now again, I would have to see more video, but the response back from what I'm hearing on this clip is poor by the mayor personally. But this is also Michigan. So Michigan is, and also is a high level of people who study Islam there. allegedly. So, but I feel like that answer is not the answer that you should have, especially as a mayor of a city. So I don't know. All right, let's check out with this guy.
I'm DeAndre, the new spokesperson for Cracker Barrel. Everybody hated that boring ass logo change, so they hired me. The new slogan is Cracker Barrel. Built on Southern habits, but niggas and Chicos is cool too. Now, we serving Spanish dishes, and on Tuesdays, we got a mariachi band. Hey, la cucaracha, hey, bonito, bonito. Ay, ay, ay. Shit, they talk about putting me on the logo. Know what I mean? Put me on the logo with my motherfucking box. We got Watermelon Wednesdays, where everybody get a slice of watermelon with tahini on it for one entree person. Yum! That game with the peg on it is out the door. From here on out, we rolling 10 or 4. Pay your daddy, motherfucker. We got a new drink menu. Kool-Aid, Mexican Coke, Corona, cut water, natural light. Yeah! But that shit is dangerous. That cut water from the devil. We sell all costs. We even got Rubik's Cube for the little Asian kids.
Oh, no.
Cracker Barrel off the chain, bro. They paid me $5,000 plus gratuity every damn day to be the spokesperson. I wouldn't give a damn. You feel me? I gotta get that motherfucking money. Yeah. I'm DeAndre, the new spokesperson for Cracker Barrel. Everybody hated that boring ass logo change, so they hired.
Phenomenal. Really cool one. I thought this was awesome. From the catalog, the L catalog. Sweating. I ain't hold you. She got something there, man. Big shout out to the L catalog on that one. Let's check this out. This is Pusha T, X Malice, X John Legend, the Vatican and Choir. This was dope when I heard this.
Clips. Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Gene that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. So you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I love you, Mad Nige. Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what Novembers do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you. Gene finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different. Ma, listen. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing. They screech again. Yeah, yeah. Birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and bang. Yeah, yeah. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and bang. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posting noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops you never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. But mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ear still ring.
Right.
You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to the cone. Now you home.
Birds don't sing, birds don't sing, they screech and cry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, the birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and cry. Yeah, yeah. The birds don't sing.
When was
Birds
this?
don't sing, they screech and pain. They screech and pain.
That's beautiful. Let's see. This is a longer video. No, it's the same thing. So this is Unk. I thought I was the oldest guy in 2K, but I guess I'm not. This guy clearly looks older than me. I'm sorry. He does. So I guess I'm not as old as I thought. Unk made a video about toxic plays on 2K26. I gotta listen to it. Let me listen to it.
First things first. Don't be a toxic teammate. Do you hear? Don't start yelling and talking crazy to your teammates because they miss a shot or you just feel like you ain't getting a book. Yo, who do you think? Yo, fam, look, listen. You're not Sha'Carri Richardson and I'm not her man, fam. If you talk crazy to me after this game, I'm out. It's over. This relationship is done. You hear me, fam? No more 2K for you and me. I'm going back to the lobby. I'd rather go play with some randoms. But I don't want to hear you talking crazy to. If you and your partner get in the game and y'all on the game, and when we start the game, all y'all doing is passing the ball to each other. That's all y'all doing. Passing the ball to each other. Back and forth, back and forth. Y'all toxic. Y'all are toxic. Y'all came to a 5 versus 5 game to just pass the ball to one another. Go to 2v2s. If they got it, go to Street Kings or somewhere. This ain't the spot for you to wreck. We don't want you over here, fam. Fam, I get it. You nice. You nice. You can shoot. You
The
do your
LeBron
thing.
teammate.
You dropping 25, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60. You do your thing. But if you playing so we
Got
can
the
just
squeaks
give
like me.
you the rock, you need to go play 1v1. You need to go play 1v1 because we all trying to do something. We all trying to do something. If you are a point guard
The shame God.
and every time you get the ball, all you doing is shimmy, 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 behind the back, through the legs, behind the back, through the legs. You don't see none of your teammates cutting at all. You don't see none of that. For 10 seconds, shaking and baking, trying to make somebody fall or stutter. You're toxic, fam. I understand you got the 7-4 build and you can shoot, right? You can shoot. You wet. But we need rebounds, fam. If you don't rebound
Facts.
when you're 7-4 and they put you as our center, all you doing is shooting threes, you're not getting no rebounds, no block shots, you're toxic, fam. You're toxic. We could do without you. If you're any one of these players that I just named, I hate you. You did? I don't like you. Okay? Stay out of my lobby. First things first.
That's definitely Chicago head, I'm gonna say. Let's see. And this is from Fearbuck, but this is the baby dropped a music video dedicated to Irina Sarutska, the Ukrainian refugee murdered on a train in his hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina. I want to say that was a really great vid. Let's play it out, though.
This is video surveillance of the night. Irina Zarutska enters the Blue Line at the East-West Boulevard station stop. You can see she takes a seat directly in front of DeCarlos Brown, the suspect. At first, nothing seems unusual, but 4 minutes later, he pulls out what appears to be a pocket knife and suddenly stabs Zarutska multiple times. Zarutska then collapses as Brown walks to the front car, takes off his sweater, and wraps his hand before exiting the train. Police arrested him on the platform shortly after.
You think you can save me? Oh, you think you can save
what? Think you could save me like you got or something? I've been put up out the way, I ain't been starting nothing. I done spent a couple million on them lawyer fees. Cause when you really stand on business, it's gonna cost some money. And I looked at shit like it was normal, it was off the muscle. When I get back and start performing, it's gonna cost you double. When I stay silent in my morals, yeah, it cost me plenty. When I'm inside her, it's like water, she gon' toss me under. So where the lifeguard at? Cause I'm not trying to float away, I'm just trying to know your name. Every time you see them out, act like you don't know them lames. Every time I'm leaving out, I watch out 3 of my mirrors and check the cameras before I leave the house. Make sure ain't no snakes around my land, I gotta weed them out. Better stay out my face, cause I'm a man and I'll bleed you down. A man, I wanna see you smile. A man, I wanna see you strong. A man, I wanna see you down. A man to tell you come outside. A man, I wanna see you now.
You think you can
Right now. Yeah, like I wanna see you right motherfucker now. Like, get here. Think you can save me like you got or something? I've been ducked off out the way, I ain't been starting nothing. Cause I done spent a couple million on them lawyer fees. And spent some more on people say I never bought them nothing. They say they love you, then they act like they ain't never love you. You go through shit and yeah, you act like it ain't never nothing. That young and hurting, he need love, so you can't tell him nothing. He got that 40 in his backpack, he ain't scared of nothing. They think they know you, niggas act like you a hoe or something. Them niggas playing, you gon' blow it, you gon' show them something. Them niggas acting like you owe them, you don't owe them nothing. No 9 to 5, you rather post up at the store or something. And we can't save you.
You think you can save me?
You know, and it's just some people, man, unfortunately, you know, man, we can't save them, you know what I'm saying? I might be one of them. I might be one of them niggas, you know, baby, you can't save, nigga. And I ain't looking for you to save, man, and be more grateful. You know, I put my faith in God.
That was dope, man.
You think you can save me? Oh, you think
That was dope, man. Big shout out to the baby, bro. I listen, that was great. That was awesome. That was awesome. And I watched that early today and I was like, man, that's so fucking good. Like, so fucking good, bro. You know what? Let's finish on this last one. This is Ben Owan. This young man went out for a meal by himself. He said, "You don't know lonely until you have to take yourself for that meal alone, because sitting in a room with strangers is better than sitting in your own thoughts in an empty room." And he said, "You don't lonely until you have to take yourself." Yeah. And you know, this is a good reflection video, because being lonely can also be very powerful. But you have to put yourself, it's almost like you have to remove yourself in a sense where it's okay if I'm lonely, because you're not really truly lonely. If you really listen to the world and the universe around you, you're not truly lonely at all. But it's a time where those times, if you're lonely more than you're, you know, when you're by yourself, you're home, things like that, you know, it's okay. It's okay to be lonely. It's okay to be, you know, an introvert. It's okay to, you know, not to want to go out, things like that, and put yourself out there. I mean, who knows anything else on what's going on with this individual, and maybe he's just making this video for people to kind of think through. But being lonely is one of the most powerful things. If you can master, you will be unstoppable. Because most of the time we have people around us who are fake as hell, who are not true to themselves or to you, and they're just there. Whether they're there for a handout or they're there because what you have to offer. In a sense, you can have 1,000 people around you, and you can still be just as lonely. That's the weird thing about this video to really understand, because you're by yourself, but you're not really by yourself. But now let's say you have 25 people around you, right? You can still be lonely. All they are bodies. You know, they're just bodies, and you might feel like they have connection to you, but they may not know you truly. They're just around you. They're just merely just taking space. So think of loneliness where it's like this is empty space, but it's not truly empty. Where if you have people around you, it's still empty space, but it's just people around you. I know that's a little weird to kind of think, but it's a reversal on that, where you can have a bunch of people in let's just say people who are very successful, who have a lot of money, or they're connected. They can have people in their team and they can't even connect with them because they just out there trying to get your green. You know what I mean? So it's a weird way to kind of look at it, because you can have people around you and still be lonely, even when you're by yourself and you're alone. But when you're by yourself, you're not truly alone. It's just about whether you're willing to take that time to reflect and say, "This, I'm not really lonely." Whether you have a connection with God, whatever God that you're connected to, or you're a person that believes in the universe or in feelings and sound and all that other stuff, which I'm a personal connected to. As I always end my streams, big shout out to my team as always coming through, and any lurkers that came through, big shout out to you. And as always, as I end my streams, I salute you. Stay frosty, watch your six. Be safe out there. Be kind to the universe, and the universe will be good to you, as long as from the... You dig? We out.
Yeah.
Later.
Bushwick Bulldog. It's the Bushwick Bulldog. Yeah. Bushwick Bulldog. It's the Bushwick Bulldog. Bushwick Bulldog. It's the Bushwick Bulldog.